Hey guys, and welcome to another NBA 2K18 draft rebuild. Today we are doing the number 2 overall pick in this year's draft, Marvin Bagley III, on the Sacramento Kings. This is a very interesting roster to say the least. They have a big mix of old veteran players like Zach Randolph and Kufus and Vince Carter, but they also have a lot of young talent. Bogdanovich, De'Aaron Fox, Bagley, Buddy Hield, and the new draft pick as well, Gary Trent. So this is going to be a very interesting rebuild. I want to keep the main core as Marvin Bagley and De'Aaron Fox. Pretty much everybody else is expendable to me at this point. We should probably try and keep Scalabrine if he is able to improve. We do have him on another team option. Let's take a look at the player contracts real quick. So, looking at who we're going to get rid of this season, Zach Randolph's contract is ending, Willie Cauley-Stein's contract is ending, as well as Kufus, Garrett Temple, Vince Carter, and Iman Shumpert. But we have a lot of salary on the books. This team is actually over its salary cap, probably because the salaries like Iman Shumpert, Vince Carter, and Garrett Temple, along with Kufus. But once we get rid of those, we should have the salary to retain people like De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do. I do want to, first of all, trade Zach Randolph because I want to start these two guys at power forward and center. And Zach Randolph's contract is ending, so I'm hoping to maybe get a late first-round pick for him or at least a younger player. But either way, I do want to go into the trade finder and see what we can get for Zach Randolph. I wouldn't be surprised if it came up with nothing. Okay, here we go. So, DeMarre Carroll. I just want to see if there are any young players that we could get a first round pick for. Marcus Morris. No, I don't want... Wait. Why do they always offer up John Collins? I'm not going to take that trade this time. Domantas Sabonis on another year deal. Ooh. I may want to do this. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna give him this Bucks first round pick, and I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna ask for their first round pick this year. Will that work? Well, okay, 2021 first round pick, and then we'll get another first round pick from the Pacers. You know what? I think that's a decent deal. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to get Domantas Sabonis, a backup power forward, and we're going to get 2 first-round picks out of it. So, very happy with that. And now we need to go through the rest of this offseason. Team player options, of course, they all accept theirs. So we're going to have to trade a bunch of these guys away to get rid of the salary. Okay, qualifying offers, I'm not going to extend it to Bruno and free agency. KD, okay, we have the very good NBA free agent class, but I want to get rid of these major contracts. So, Kufus and Garrett Temple. Let's get rid of these 2 contracts, see if we can just exchange it for something else that we can get rid of right now. Wow, they are really just throwing all these bad contracts in our face. Terrence Ross and Wesley Iwundu. That'll save us about $5 million. We'll go ahead and do that. Get Terrence Ross as well. So, do we have any money for free agents? We have $14 million. We can reject Vince Carter and get enough for a max contract. So, that's pretty decent. I would like to get a backup point guard to pair along with De'Aaron Fox. We have Frank Mason, but he's not really the best. Backup shooting guard. A backup... Yeah, backup shooting guard, backup small forward is what we're going after. Backup shooting guard, we got Seth Curry, Bellinelli, not Hazonia. Let's go with Lance Stevenson. Let's sign him to a 2-year deal. And on the small forward side, we have Norman Powell. We can get him on a 1-year deal. So there we go. And that honestly should be all for this first off season. Let's take a look at the player progressions. I'm hoping, yeah, De'Aaron Fox, nice, going up 4 overall. Bogdanovich going up 3 overall. So we're looking pretty decent. Everybody's going up pretty well. Scalabrine went up 3, so I'm happy about that. So, yeah, I'm going to go through the rest of the off season, and I'll meet you guys back for the start of season number 1. So we end up 40 and 42. Steph Curry, your MVP. Trae Young on the Magic. The Magic always get the best rookie. I don't know how, but he averaged what, 25 and 7? That is insane. Isaiah Thomas, 6th man for the Lakers, and here are the rest of the awards. Anybody from our Kings on any of these teams? I'm not expecting anybody. Ooh, Marvin Bagley on NBA second team. 15 and 9 didn't get him on the first team. 25. Okay, 22 and 7. 19 and 5. Okay, we should have beat out Jaren Jackson at least. But we were the 8th seed. We actually did very, very well this year. Marvin Bagley made such a difference. De'Aaron Fox averaged 16 and 7 a game. Marvin Bagley with 16 and 9. Buddy Hield with 12, and then a very, very well-balanced bench performance. Very happy with that. So, we're going up against Golden State. Let's go and simulate this round just because I know this is not going to go well. Yep, I figured as much. Philadelphia got bounced in round 1 by Indiana, which means our pick is going to be one of the last picks. But Golden State beats Boston in the finals, and we are going to move right through to the off season. Go ahead and reject all those. And yeah, I don't think we're going to get any decent picks. The Suns get the number 1 pick again. The Kings, okay, we get the 15th pick. And the Celtics, oh, they actually get the 16th pick from our pick. So we've actually made out better than Boston in this situation. We're going to get the 15th pick in this draft, so I'm happy about that. Oh, yeah, why not? Let's sign Dirk as our assistant coach. Why not? There we go. So now we got Dirk as our assistant coach. I'm very happy about that. But I want to see if trading this first round pick into a different player will be a better option for us than just using the pick and signing some other player. And looking at it, we're probably going to use this pick to our advantage. Montrezl Harrell is really the best player I can acquire from this pick. Okay. Well, let's just jump into the NBA draft. I'm hoping one of the better players from the top 10 falls down to us. Jalen Hands or really any player. I hope they fall down the board. And hopefully we can get a decent player with this 15th pick. So, let's go ahead and simulate to our pick. Boston with the 14th, 16th, and 23rd. Wow. They have an abundance of picks. Let me get Zion. Oh, Javon Quinterly going 1 to the Suns. Oh my goodness. Now they have Devin Booker and Javon Quinterly. That's not going to be fun. Okay. So, the 15th pick. First of all, let's see what trades that anybody would like to give us. I don't know if we're going to get the exact same offers. Malcolm Brogdon, Romeo Langford, DeAndre, Bruno Fernando, Nasir Little, Rudy. Let's see here. Anything else? Not seeing much else. Keldon Johnson, shooting guard. EJ Montgomery. Let's take a look at who is still available with this pick. Demboya is still available. We have... Ooh, I may want to go Demboya. He's a very good small forward. Or if I can use that 15th pick and get an already established a small forward or power forward. Ooh, this one is very intriguing. We have to take on Felicio's salary, but we're going to get Romeo Langford. That's looking pretty good. Also, this one for Nasir Little. We do get Dellavedova along with him. You know, I think we're going to go with this one. We're going to get Romeo Langford. And we're going to give up our top 10 protected pick next year. So, yeah, we're going to get Romeo Langford. Very happy with that. They actually got him with the 8th pick, surprisingly. He fell down all the way to number 8. They're going to go with Udoka as a bouquet. And let's go ahead and simulate to our next pick. Do we have another pick? I think it's going to be an early second-round pick, if anything. All right, number 50. Who is available? Anyone decent? Anyone that we know? Yeah, nothing. So let's just simulate, and we can go ahead and sign our newly acquired draft pick, Romeo Langford. Who are we taking with this one? Sean O'Brien. Okay, then. So, let's move it along, 2K. Thank you. Who went number 1? So Javon, then Zion, RJ Barrett, and Bol Bol went 4th to the Magic. So we get Romeo Langford. We're going to be able to pair him up with Buddy Hield, De'Aaron Fox, and I'm going to keep Justin Jackson as well. Yeah, that looks good to me. So Jason Tatum, here are all the players. Paul Millsap declining his option. No qualifying offers, so let's move right into free agency. We had $10 million in cap space, which is really not going to net us much. Let's renounce Sharon Droth, and that gives us $25 million. Can we move one of our shooting guards to a point guard? Will this work? Buddy Hield, he actually goes down quite a bit. No. So let's take a look here. How many shooting guards? Let's trade Lance Stevenson. Let's see if we can move Lance for a backup point guard. So Lance Stevenson, he's also on a 1-year contract, so we can get out from under that. Any point guard, Shabazz Napier. I'll do that. I'll get rid of that pick. And that's pretty much the same thing, so I'm just going to override it. And now we have a backup point guard. So very happy about that. We have Buddy Hield. Ooh, I kind of want to get rid of Buddy Hield. Yeah, let's move Buddy Hield because I want Romeo Langford to start. And Buddy Hield is on the last year of his contract as well. So let's see what we can get for Buddy Hield. Terry Rozier, Mike Conley. Julius Randle on a 1-year deal. Spencer Dinwiddie for a couple years. You know, I could do that. You know, let me piece together a trade and try and move up and get a dynamite small forward. So I think this deal is going to work out. We're sending Buddy Hield, Sabonis, 3 second-round picks, and Felicio for Chris Middleton, Sean Kilpatrick, and DJ Wilson. There we go. And now we have a star small forward that will actually go up to an 88 overall when we move him there. So now it would be De'Aaron Fox, Romeo Langford, Chris Middleton, Marvin Bagley, and Willie Cauley-Stein. Very, very happy with that. At this point, I'm going to move right past the free agents. And let's see. Oh my goodness. Did I see what Dwight got a 5-year, $162 million deal? Okay, that's a little bit much. De'Aaron Fox going up 4 overall to an 85. Marvin Bagley an 84 overall. And Chris Middleton even still going up to an 87 overall. So very happy with that. We have a pretty good bench as well. Romeo Langford, a new shooting guard. So our team is looking pretty good going into this upcoming season. So let's go ahead and use our training camps. I want to use them. Yeah, we can go ahead and load in the 2021 or 2020 NBA draft class. So using training camps, I don't want to go with untapped potential just because this is going to be one of our last seasons. So I want to use big man offense. Let's use that on Marvin Bagley, get all his stats up. Let's use a combo guard on De'Aaron Fox. Very nice. And who else do we have? Chris Middleton or Bogdan. You know what? Let's use a big man defense on Willie Cauley-Stein. There we go. That should be good. Let's move into this next season and take a look at our new starting lineup. De'Aaron Fox, Romeo Langford, Chris Middleton, Marvin Bagley, and Willie Cauley-Stein. We got Bogdanovich, Labissiere, Napier, and DJ Wilson along with Gary Trent coming off the bench. I want to set Bagley, Middleton, and De'Aaron Fox as our mains. You know, I'll put Romeo Langford. We're going to play through our star, and we're going to shoot at will. Yeah, that should be good. Physical defense, there we go. I want to play through Marvin Bagley. He is our best player, so we automatically have to go through him. So that should be good for right now. So guys, I will bring you back at the end of our second season, hopefully with a better playoff berth. So guys, at the end of this season, we go 48-34. LeBron James the MVP, Cameron Reddish for the Clippers with an insane stat line, Rookie of the Year. Blake Griffin, he's a sixth man now apparently. Kawhi is back, and here are the rest of them. I don't know if any Kings are going to be on here. No, unfortunately. Mike Porter making it. Any Kings on here? Hey, there's our boy, Romeo Langford, doing pretty good for us. Very happy about that. We're the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. This is a very strange Western Conference. Let's take a look at the standings really quick. Houston, Golden State, and then Sacramento and Memphis. Memphis with new Michael Porter Jr. Teams like Minnesota with Karl Towns and Jimmy Butler didn't make it. The Lakers with Lonzo, Lonnie Walker, and Zion didn't make it. Anthony Davis didn't make it. Utah didn't make it. So very, very strange season on account of the Western Conference. But we did very well. We did very well. Marvin Bagley increases scoring to 17 with 9 points per game. Romeo Langford with 16 and 5. Middleton with 15 and 5. And De'Aaron Fox dip in scoring with the addition of Middleton, but still got 8 assists per game. Very happy with the bench production as well. And we're going to be going up against the Dallas Mavericks. They have new addition Bol, Dennis Smith Jr., and JJ Redick along with Jaren Jackson, and a pretty good bench coming in. So it's going to be a very difficult team to take on in the first round. Let me first of all look at the Heat, because Chris Bosh, who is starting over them? I don't know who's starting over Blake Griffin for the Heat, but let's take this game by game. We take game 1, they take game 2 and 3. We tie it up 2-2. We go up 3-2, and we're able to get past Dallas in 6. That was a little bit too close for comfort on my part. But we're going up against Golden. Why do we always go up against Golden State? No matter if I'm with Sacramento or Phoenix, we always go up against Golden State in the Western Conference, and I don't know why. Hey, we take game 1 at Oracle. They tie it up, though. We take game 3 at Sacramento. They tie it up 2-2. They're up 3-2, and we lose in 6. We always get matched up against Golden State. I don't know why. Hey, Joel Embiid and the Sixers getting their first title, though. So I'm honestly just going to zoom through this final offseason. I'll bring you guys back for anything of importance. But in our 3rd and final season, we're going to go for the chip. So I'll see you guys with the starting lineup for our final season. So guys, here is the starting lineup for our final season. At point guard, De'Aaron Fox, now an 88 overall. Shooting guard, Romeo Langford, an 84 overall. Chris Middleton up to an 89. At small forward, Marvin Bagley, now a 91 in his 3rd season. And Willie Cauley-Stein at center, with Gary Trent, Scalab Cessier, and Brandon Knight rounding out the bench. This is a very good team. I expect Marvin Bagley to make one of the top NBA teams, but there's only one way to find out. I'll see you guys at the end of our final season. So guys, Steph Curry is the MVP. We end up going 44-38. Basie, Blake Griffin again, 6th man of the year. Hey, our very own Gary Trent is now the most improved player. Very happy about that. So, moving on through, Brett Brown is coach of the year. Of course, here are all the first teams. Anybody on the 2nd team? No, unfortunately not. Trae Young, man, the Magic always get the best guard. No Kings here. Vernon Carey Jr., LaMelo Ball. So we're going to move right on through into the playoffs. Again, how is LA number 1? I don't understand it. Oh god. We're really going up against Houston in round 1. Well, at least we're not going up against Golden State. It's either one of the two we always get. But looking at the player stats for this season, Bagley, up to 21-11. Chris Middleton 16-4. Romeo Langford 16-6, and De'Aaron Fox up to 16-9 a game. Very happy with that. Gary Trent also putting in 13-5, and our other players putting in some decent points from the bench. So we are facing the Rockets. I am very, very scared. Hey, we take game 1 and game 2. They beat us in game 3 and tie it up in game 4. We go 3-2. And we're able to take care of Houston in 6 games. Oh, we're facing Dallas. The team, didn't we lose to Dallas last season? Bowl in 87. This team is very, very good. Jackson Bowl and Dennis Smith Jr. Miami wins. Cleveland wins. Cleveland has LeBron James and DeAndre Ayton and was the 6th seed. So, facing Dallas. We're up 1-0. 2-0, 3-0. Oh, they take game 4. But we're able to take care of Dallas in 5. So now we're going to be moving on to the conference finals against a team that did not make the playoffs last season, the Minnesota Timberwolves. They got the Simi Shutu. Okay, that's your name from now on. But they got Karl Towns, Jimmy Butler, and Andrew Wiggins. They win game 1. That is not good for us. They're up 2-0. Okay, at least we get game 3 and game 4. We're win game 5, and we are in the finals against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This team should not have made the finals. Oh, it's probably because of their bench. They got Matt McClung, Chris Dunn, and Lauri Markkanen all off the bench. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Bobby Portis, and Dwight. Wow, quite the team. We should be able to handle them. They're up 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. Oh, come on. Really, 2K? I blew a 3-1 lead. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. We are still in the finals with this team. Very happy. We have 390 overalls. Marvin Bagley, Chris Middleton, and De'Aaron Fox. Our pickup in the draft, Romeo Langford, is now an 87, and we have a very, very good bench. But that will be all for today's rebuild, guys. Let me know your thoughts on Marvin Bagley and the Kings' future in the comment section below. Be sure to subscribe for more NBA 2K. I'll be coming out with even more rebuilds in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next rebuild.